Hey guys, so what is today? It's the 28th. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm working on this vape storage box for Jay while he's gone, but I attempted to stop vaping today, and it didn't work out too well. I did pretty good. I've vaped less so far, a lot less. So, because normally I'm like chain smoking because of anxiety, and that's how I've been like coping. So I'm trying to keep my hands busy with this craft project, but I'm like getting tired and stuff, and like my back hurts and everything. So when I'm trying to take a break and everything, I'm just like, I don't know what to do with my hands and everything. So like right now, like I don't know what to do with my hands. So like I keep touching my face and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this on my own. Um, yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to do something like with my anxiety. If my anxiety wasn't so high, I could quit cold turkey because I quit smoking cigarettes after 10 years, and I did that cold turkey. And well, except for Starburst, whenever I wanted a cigarette, I would eat a Starburst. So, and I don't have anything like that currently. So yeah, I'm not sure. Um, if that's gonna help or not, but I didn't have this amount of anxiety when I quit smoking cigarettes. So, like, in my brain, I keep telling myself, I can do this, yeah. But then I caught myself earlier, like, mentally, I was like, I went to go grab my vape, and I was like, no, not vaping, remember? And so I continued to, like, craft, and I get lost sometimes in, like, I don't know if this is even normal. I have to ask my therapist, but like I get lost in flashbacks and stuff while I'm actually here in the present still doing stuff. So my mind goes on autopilot when I'm still working here, even though my brain is in the past, in like my trauma experiences and stuff. And so I realized, like, when I came back from one of those flashbacks earlier, I had my vape in my hand and I was smoking. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? And so, yeah, that kind of went out the window today. Yeah. I don't know if that's normal. See, this is why, like, it scares me a lot, like, me being in this state, because I will go on autopilot and I do things that my brain is like, oh, you should do this, but I don't really have any control over it, like, in those moments, because I'm stuck somewhere else, reliving the past. And so, like, I know my therapist is like, focus on being here and now, which is true, it does help. But, like, earlier, what happened, I was actually thinking about specifics, like, I was drawing outlines for specific parts, like these, drawing specific parts where I want things to go. And that you have to concentrate in order to be able to do that and everything on the here and now, and that's what I was doing. And my mind still went somewhere else, and I was on autopilot. So that's kind of like that's actually the first time it's happened where I was busy doing something and I know that I was thinking about the here and now, and I went into a flashback and my body went on autopilot in the here and now. So, I mean, this is like, I spoke to my therapist about a month or so ago, and I told her that this was a fear of mine. Like I don't want to do that, like, because it almost happened when I was waiting for an appointment for her, and that's why I brought it up to her, because my brain was like, I need to go outside and I need to smoke some medication, and I went to get up to leave because my brain was like not here and now, and or in the moment, and I started getting up to leave, and then I realized, holy crap, and I stopped myself, and which is good that I've been able to stop myself. But today kind of shows that it's progressed a little bit more, and like to my fear, because in the past, growing up in the group home and stuff, I had a tendency to black out and just beat the crap out of people, like, that sounds kind of horrible, because that makes it sound kind of like I went around just beating up people after I blacked out or something like that. No, like, this was like instances where I had high anxiety, and a fight was being provoked with me, and I had to defend myself, and I would just black out and just start beating the crap out of somebody, and it didn't matter who was in between us because I wasn't there. Like I was just defending myself. And so one time a staff member ended up getting in between an older staff member. She was like grandma of the place, and I loved her. And because I was blacked out, I didn't even know that she was in the room, that she was even had a hold of me and a hold of the other girl and all of that. And I ended up punching her in the face on accident because I was blacked out. And then I guess whenever I came to and everything, all the staff and the girls in the group home were standing in the group home with their jaw in the doorway with their jaws dropped, because I was never the type of person. I'm never the type of person to just like go to fist fights instantly. You know what I mean? I'm the type, like, let's be adults and work our problems out and talk about them, because that's how you work through things. You know what I mean? It could be a miscommunication. It could be anything. And so, for them to see me fight, it was very shocking for them. So, but yeah, like I had been pushed to the limit, and then, yeah, she got in my face and stuff, and it went from there. But yeah, I have like that was my fear, that I would revert back to that, because my anxiety's getting worse with, the lawsuit coming up and all of that stuff, and having to face him and them and all of that stuff. So, yeah, this was my fear. But I see her next Friday because I have an appointment on Tuesday with my new primary care doctor. So we switched my appointment to Friday instead, because I told her I don't want to miss any appointments if it's possible. But yeah, I'm going to talk to her about that on Friday, because it's part of the reason why I don't go outside too a lot, because I don't know, Jay gets short with me sometimes, so I don't want to bother him with stuff like that. But my fear is, like, what if I'm trying to cross the street and that happens, and I walk out in front of a freaking car or something like that? And you know what I mean? It's like legit things that could happen, and I don't know how to talk to my brain or like rationalize, like, oh, the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. However, I can't actually say that, because I don't have any control over when this happens. So yeah, see, this is the times like when, having a home health aide would be beneficial, because I would be able to go outside, or even a service dog. That would even be better. Like, if I could get a service dog, that would be awesome. But do y'all know how much a service dog is? I checked 2 years ago, I think it was, and the places wanted $20,000 and $30,000, and nobody's got money for that. And then the places, like the organizations, like, I don't really qualify for any of them, because most of them, like, my vision, even though I'm completely blind in my left eye and my vision's going in my right eye, I don't qualify for a service dog for them. And if I did, it would be like a 5 to 7 year wait. And then I even tried looking at like maybe California or something, but then I stopped doing that, because realistically, how the hell am I going to get out to California and do the training? Because the one place that I did find, you have to be there and stay there for about a week or two and do training with them after they've trained the dog some, so the dog can get used to you and stuff, which I love that idea. But realistically, I don't have money to go out to California. I don't even have a valid ID right now. I haven't had a valid ID for like 2 years. So yeah, but anyway, just sharing my thoughts and stuff. I forgot why I started this clip. I guess just to update you guys. But yeah, working on all this stuff and everything. But probably gonna medicate a little bit and relax just a few minutes. Shoot, it's 2:43 now, and I forgot to eat, so I have to figure out something to eat for myself, and then continue working on this, trying to keep my hands busy. I'm trying to not smoke. It's driving me nuts a little bit, to be honest with you, but taking a break from Facebook and social media, trying to stick to myself so I don't have any really any distractions except for working with my hands on the crafting project. But I'm like every part of me just wants to go but yeah, honestly, this is like the cravings is not, I don't know how to explain that. Like, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I did nothing but crave. I even have dreams, more than 10 years after smoking my last cigarette, that of smoking cigarettes. Like the craving is still there even this many years later. And I am addicted to nicotine because I've been smoking nicotine, and I do crave that, but I don't feel like the craving for the nicotine is as bad as cigarettes so far. Um, I think my main issue is that I have oral fixation. So when I'm feeling anxious and stuff, I grab my vape and I'm vaping, nonstop. So that's my issue currently. It's not necessarily the nicotine because that I can handle. I feel like that's nothing compared to cigarettes, like quitting cigarettes and withdrawing from cigarettes and stuff. It's just the oral fixation. I have to figure out what the hell to do with that and like my hands and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, that's my update for y'all. Sorry about this long clip, but that's what happens when I'm anxious and all of that stuff. So, anywho, I'll talk to y'all later. Excuse me. Four seven five. Is this a complaint number? Okay. And what am I supposed to do in if they don't answer these complaints? Because this is gonna be the second one that I've done, and it's been 56 days. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You too. Oh, God, I swear, you guys, I hate people who don't want to work. Like, if you're in a job, then do your freaking job. Don't sit there and BS me. Don't sit there and make excuses or say, I mean, okay, I don't want to hear you complaining that I'm asking for help. I've been applying for 56 damn days now. 56 days that my application, my cash assistance application has been pending. And you want to complain to me because I need assistance. You are specifically there for people who are homebound and disabled. Why are you giving me, an attitude and, sighing and doing all of these noises because I'm asking you to do your job? You're supposed to be helping us. This is the second complaint that I've made. Somebody went in, and the last complaint I made, they just closed it. So supposedly she put in the reference number for the last one, and I just got a new reference number for the complaint or whatever. What the hell am I supposed to do? Just continue to wait? This is going on 8 months now. I've been waiting for cash assistance. Since January, I've been trying to get them to come out here, and they would not come out here, no matter what. Even though I've had homebound status before, they're supposed to come out initially and then do your Bureau of Eligibility verification to see if you have homebound status by doctors and you're not just pulling a leg and all that stuff. And that's how it's supposed to go. And I've done all of that. So, but anyway, in the beginning, they didn't show up until June 3rd. That's just ridiculous. People with disabilities and stuff who can't go to the cash assistance or public assistance office, they need help. That was the whole point that they created this homebound unit. So what the hell are they doing? They're supposed to be helping us, not making shit harder for us. Sorry, I'm really pissed about this because I did not expect. Like, I called back my card today and I knew the money wasn't there, that my case hasn't gone anywhere yet. So I wasn't upset about that. And I was calm. But after she told me that somebody closed my last complaint, I'm upset now. Because this is ridiculous. And they're not giving you any kind of avenue to go on when this stuff happens. Oh, well, I put another complaint, so it should be processed now. Yeah, it should have been processed how long ago? And it still hasn't. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Just wait around and then get what? Possibly evicted? Or what? Jesus. I'm upset. I want to hit somebody. Obviously not going to, but I really want to hit somebody or something. I'm really upset about this, like, for real. I'm so tired of every time I need fucking help and I actually get the courage and put my fear aside and I actually fucking ask for it, this shit fucking happens. Oh, everybody wants to talk a good game. Oh, yeah, I want to help. I want to do this. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Yeah, well, how about you fucking put my fucking application through? Don't feel bad for me. I don't want your pity. I don't want anything else. I want the help that I'm asking for. And I'm not asking for anything for help beyond what, the bare minimum. I don't understand why they make it so fucking hard. And excuse my language, I know in the vlogs I don't usually curse and, I'm trying to not curse and stuff like that. But I'm too fucking pissed right now. So, sorry for all the F-bombs, but I'm not really sorry. So, sorry about that, but not really. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm beyond pissed. Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? The only avenue I have is to make these complaints, and they're clearly not paying attention to them. So, Jesus Christ. This wouldn't be so bad, and I would not be this short about this. I'd be much more patient if I wasn't trying to get a freaking emotional support animal right now. That I need that. It's not even a want anymore, because after Baxter died, it was a want. Yes, but I waited. I knew I needed time to mourn him and stuff like that, and so I waited. But now it's become a necessity. I need this. I need an emotional support animal, and these people are playing fucking games. I don't know what to do. I'm so mad that I want to cry, but I'm tired of crying. This is why I want to hurt somebody now, because the fuck are you supposed to do? My whole life has been fucking like this, and I'm so tired of it, and I need to go to therapy. I need to go to therapy. Maybe I'll call my therapist on Tuesday and ask if she could talk to me for like 10 minutes or something. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I just know I need to go to therapy and get some advice from her, because I don't know what the hell to do anymore. And I'm tired of trying to figure it out by myself. You ask for help and then nobody fucking helps you. What are these programs for? I qualify. Everything I have, I qualify. Just like with my disability, I qualify, and yet I'm waiting 6 years for that. This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, you got people in the middle of the freaking country pretending to have back issues, and they don't actually have back issues. They can work, and they work off the books and stuff like that, and they're just gaming the damn system. Meanwhile, people who legit can't actually move around and are disabled and everything can't get, approved for disability even though they have the paperwork. That's upsetting to me. And I'm not trying to hate against people, but wrong is wrong. And it's upsetting that these assholes, because that's what they are, if you're sitting there gaming the system and taking away, services from disabled people and people who actually need it, you're assholes. Anyway, I forgot what the hell I was saying. I'm upset. People game the system, and then those who actually legit need help fall through the cracks. Do you know how often I hear that? Or how often I have heard that throughout my entire life? Oh, I'm so sorry you fell through the cracks. Yeah, well, I'm tired of falling through the fucking cracks. I know I'm tiny right now, but maybe I should fucking fatten my ass up so I can't fall through cracks anymore. Make myself fucking loud so they can't ignore me. But I don't want to be that type of person. Bet you if I went into the damn office threatening motherfuckers and all of this, making a scene and all of that shit, it would be I would never do that. Just saying, I'm talking out of my ass right now because I'm upset. So yes, I'm like anybody else. I talk shit too when I'm mad and all of that. So I would never go in and threaten people and all of that. That's just not who I am. But it seems like those kind of people who have that attitude and stuff get noticed and get the help that they need. Because I'm polite and courteous and all of that stuff, I get thrown to the side. And I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to proceed forward because I'm not changing who I am. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna become a hateful, nasty, disgusting person and treat any old person like shit just to get the things that I need or want. That's not who I am. That's not how it's supposed to happen. But at this point, I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm supposed to do. So maybe you guys have some ideas, because at this point, I don't know, and I'm too upset, and I think maybe I need to distract myself right now because I can't really do anything else. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting and venting and cussing, and I'm going to maybe throw on some country music because that usually calms me down, or my gospel playlist. I might do that one actually because there's an old church choir singing my soul. Yeah, anyway, I love that song, and that song's been stuck in my head for like 2 days now, and my brain has a tendency to sing like a sentence of a song, and it will repeat that one sentence for hours or days. It's happened for days before. But sometimes if I listen to the whole song, it'll kind of like reset my brain a little bit, and it'll make the song go away sometimes. Not all the time. But anywho, I think I'm going to try to do that. Calm down. Keep myself busy with this whole vape thing. But yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.